And we're off. See how this goes. I wonder if there's going to be any snipes or anything like that. Allies are making their way in. So are the Axis, wherever they are. Yep, see some trucks and stuff rolling in the distance. Oh, rocket snipe. Doesn't quite get anybody. Another rocket snipe. Ooh, looks like it just missed a tank. Another rocket snipe. Just a tad early. So both teams getting snipes in. And luckily, Circle didn't have anybody going that route. So, real quick, let me bump these up so you actually see what the hell's going on with people. Recons are having a little clash. They're just one. That's a one-man. That's a two-man. They just pass each other in the night. Looks like Condor hasn't gone too heavy in the mid. Light tank and recon having a little duel. I mean, the look should absolutely crush the Greyhound. The only thing he's just reloading his autocannon. Or I guess he's just not. Very interesting. Getting a help from an AT player. I don't think I don't know if he knows that there's a outpost right there. But light tank for Germany goes down. Recon vehicle manages to stay alive. That's impressive. And then of course the Allied medium is in the south, right by the mansion. Panzer IV is more centrally located. So a lot of action going on in the south, but Circle are kind of dominating mid. A lot of bodies right around the strong point itself. Like Storm Chaser, Miro, Shepherd. You do have a light tank also kind of in the little courtyard of this northwest. A light tank just on the side of the wall. So, I mean, unless something drastically changes, the Circle might have this. And in fact, they do. So they go up 3-2. Real quick, looking in the north. And Condor do have a squad lead. They have actually there's 4 squad leads in frame with a spotter. Another one way in the back. Looks like way up here to the north. We have Japaro and Wolves. Both guys really struggling to take each other out. In fact, Japardo's using the M1 carbine loadout. Gets the kill. Since he didn't go down, that was a headshot. Impressive. He's probably looking for a Gary. I imagine the squad leader did put one down for the Germans. As I say that, though, cap progress starting to go towards Condor. Of course, they do have some presence around the mansion. Maybe that outpost that was up in the north that we saw, or in the south that we saw earlier, wasn't quite dealt with. And of course, there's a Puma. He's working his way around in the south. He could probably burn a lot of spawns. Yeah, I mean, he's right here. Maybe just push us westward. He could challenge his garrison. That being said, I mean, Gary loadout, you got 3 facing the point. It's a good start. I'd like to see some more around the map. It's like easy squad leads kind of battling Charlie squad lead up in the north to do that. In fact, it looks like he just got shot out. But what's really saving the Circle here Well, I shouldn't say saving, but what they're doing really well here. A lot of contention in the middle. So they kind of dominate strong point right now. So, you know, it's going to be really hard for Condor to dislodge them. Although that's a start. Panzer IV just rolled up and took out the Stuart. That, of course, is Brian Panzer, Ewald von Kleist, and David. I mean, Condor, they're coming in hot and heavy, though. That progress is going their way. Checking out the rest of the map, though. I mean, there's 3 squad leads. Actually, 4 squad leads. I'm going to count that guy as kind of running towards the train station. But 5 squad leads, counting the spotter, in frame. This is why, you know, having ruins as your 4th point is so dangerous. Because, I mean, like, Wolves, he's right there. These guys, if they can get a presence here, then you have front door pressure ruins right now. As soon as train station is capped. So we'll see if that develops, but first they got to cap train station. Oh, the Stuart taking a penetration to the front. The Circle, though, are rallying. Maybe... Okay, I'm not seeing a reinforce. But, I mean, if you're the Circle, I mean, we got to start getting more Garys around the ruins. Possibly putting one up by Black Dot. Just in case they are able to kind of flip-flop. So that's something you always want to... You can't be caught with your pants down. Got my man Duel. He was carrying. But... Man, just get taken out in the meantime. Take a look at the battle for the mansion. Real quick. Second Allied medium is up here. Ghost Dragon, Timsy, and Vape Lord. Next to the carcass of the other M4 medium. Looks like you have a little fire team. You know, should be able to get some pressure on that medium and plus the mansion itself. Ooh, a medium gets a kill on the Panzer IV, though. And there's a bombing run. Oh, is he just going to miss the Gary? Oh, he just did. Oh my god, yeah, the Gary's still alive. Man, that sucks. I mean, that's smart of Condor kind of putting it away from the line a little bit, but... I mean, the dude went for, like, the usual logical spot. It looks like he just missed it. Just fell short. Condor's still capping, though. We could see they have kind of pushed, made a little perimeter around the train station strong point. We can see it develop in front of us. I mean, Condor Legion, impressive. You know, the Circle really looked like they had dominance over the strong point, and Condor Legion have kind of swiped that away. Although, capture progress going back to the Circle momentarily. There is an airhead landing. I don't know if that's the Circles or if that's Condor. Probably Condors. They're probably putting it here just to kind of wrap up train station. But the Circle, they're not going away. Plenty of bodies flooding back in. Condor had him on the ropes for a second, but you know, fighting back. I mean, still, it's like anytime Condor looks like they're going to cap this, the circle answer. I mean, like I said, really strong front door push. But although bombing run coming in, looks like Condor is just kind of calling it over. Not much. Maybe they're going to try to get this light. Oh, and they don't. I mean, they heard it though. Looks like they did kind of miss a lot of bodies too. I mean, it's a good thing they are holding this because look, I mean, you have an outpost, literally front door ruins. A couple more ready to pounce. I mean, you know, if the circle don't hold this, they might be in a world of hurt. And in fact, it does flip the Condor. Kind of surprised there's nobody really on ruins yet. They do have an outpost right in front. Circle do have a garrison just south of ruins. I mean, the fact that it did take Condor a long time to cap this, I mean, there's still a shit ton of cap weight in train station. And in fact, here comes Wolves. Charlie Squiley's coming off his outpost. Of course, there is a commander in ruins. So even if he does go in, this would just be contested at most. Oh, there are a couple guys now. So, I mean, that'd be huge to get some initial pressure on ruins, you know, force some of these guys from the circle to come back. But that being said, though, I mean, the circle, they're in it. You know, they showed this fight the entire playoff. Looks like we have our first Tiger rolling in. Brian Panzer, Avold von Kleist, and David. In fact, there's a Sherman right down the road. So if he knows where that tank is, this could be a bad... Right away, it takes out the Stewart. So this medium has to know that M4 right down the street has to know, like, hey, there's a Tiger here. Now pressure on ruins. So it's only 2 guys. I think now that the circle kind of come back in numbers and started defending. They do have a Gary front door, though. Oh, man, this could be rough. I mean, if they get a big spawn off of that. Commander puts one just north of that. And there's one kind of back, you know, in this little wheat field. So, I mean, if L. Ivans, if he pushes this, he might be able to kind of lock this. But, I mean, if Circle can get some guys spawning, might be able to kind of counter this. But it's looking rough for your boys. Well, actually, all Ivans killed the commander, so he probably knows, like, hey, there's something, like, right here. And in fact, it literally is right there. Holy smokes. None of them seem to know that L. Ivans is here. Oh. Except Red. And just like that, starting to get some pressure on ruins. I mean, it's not a huge force, but they have a Gary. I mean, this could quickly become a huge force. I mean, the circle might want to think about, you know, calling more guys back. Obviously, you don't want to lose your foothold on midpoint, but this is looking spicy. And if I had one shoot, oh, it made it to the Gary and got shot. Garrison south of ruins has been taken out. Just this one in the north, the one in the wheat field to kind of hold ruins. And honestly, for a commander, I'd probably think about putting one back on Black Tot just in case. You maybe like one in like the HQ sector and then one back at Black Tot. So, because like I said, you don't want to get caught with your pants down. But, and that being said, like they're still capping. All right, had to check something on OBS real quick. Circle are coming back. So they're getting some buys. They did lose that Gary in the north. It was like right around where Mike's squad is. I mean, Condor, they're just slowly just kind of trickle feeding bodies in here. So looks like there's a decent amount of numbers back for the circle. Like they're probably not going to lose this anytime soon, but now, you know, for Condor Legion, the fight has kind of shifted to ruins. Right? Like there's one guy and there's a tank. I mean, of course they don't know all this right now, but you know, this would be a good opportunity for all the guys for Condor at train station to push, to take this ground. You know, look for this garrison, look for this garrison. There's a heavy tank rolling up. But, you know, they should be able to kind of push and really knock this out. Really lock in control of train station. So, I mean, the circle has responded, but, you know, not by much. They're still getting capped. So. Yeah. We're seeing how it plays out, folks. Yeah, the match is just over 20 minutes old and looking like there's going to be a 4-1 lead built really quickly. All right, sorry, I was had to respond to some text real quick. Just like that, Condor Legion, they're up 4-1. There is a Gary at Black Tot, so that's good. It is, of course, right on the red line. There is some cap progress on ruins for the circle. I mean, they do have like a little kind of contingent of guys, you know, right in this area contesting that, you know, right outside the strong point. Are some guys trickling in from the west, so that's good. I mean, it's good for the circle kind of pinning them down, like, hey, like, yeah, you cap this but you can't really leave it yet. So that's good. I mean, the circle might cap this back, like real shit. Although a huge spawn wave from Condor off this garrison just outside cap sector. So once all these guys push west a little bit, you know, they will be probably negating this cap. But I mean, very, very strong answer from the circle. These guys don't quit. So even as the German horde makes their way back into the city. In fact, there's a 76 rolling back into town. German infantry just can't keep up with them. But I mean, they are hot on his heels. Ooh, last second contest. Condor starting to contesting. Oh my gosh. I mean, so many. Oh, are they going to cap this? And they do cap it. I mean, that's good. I mean, this Sherman basically parked himself right in the strong point and was like, I'm going to force this cap. So good on Ghost Dragon, Timsy, and Vape Lord. And just like that, maybe the circle can kind of rally. I mean, this garrison is still right on the other side of the red line. I mean, if the circle just push eastward, they should run into that. It does crack me up that Arbor is just like, hey, we're gonna, you know, make a run, try to get back. Medium tank's doing in the north as well. Rondris, Millisonus, and this one's Padre? Padre? I don't really know how to pronounce the O with the umlaut over top of it. I'm just kind of looking around. Yep, I'm about to say sounds like there's a tank. Panzer 4. He gets taken out. M4 Sherman right down the street. So, I mean, right off the bat, this match isn't even half-hour old. And we've had mid-cap, we've had fourth cap, and we had fourth recap. So, and it looks like Condor Legion, now they're the guys kind of stuck resetting. You know, they're trying to hold this ground right in front of ruins, but a lot of their guys pulling back. Probably a lot of outposts got burnt when ruins got capped. But that being said, I mean, there's still some Condor presence. Like this heavy might run into some issues with this Gary. You know, people spawn on it right away or not. He doesn't see it. I think it's like right. Yep, it's right, literally right there. So I don't think anybody from Circle has any idea this is here. I mean, yeah, Killa, he just kind of ran past it. So, I mean, if that's not dealt with, then Condor is just going to turn right around and get a bunch of bodies back on it again. As long as they can kind of handle this push. Counterstroke by Circle Juniors. That being said, they're looking towards train station. You know, we can see that the Circle are already getting some bodies trickling towards it. So once again, I mean, it's just, I mean, of course, like they didn't find this, but oh man, they said that this garrison is going to cause Circle a lot of problems. You know, if they're unable to push out and deal with this, you know, because Condor, like they can be like, okay, we're gonna get some bodies back to train station, but you know, whenever they want, they're gonna squad lead spawn on this and push. It's a very dangerous situation for the Circle until they deal with this, and they don't really have anybody in position to do so. And there's a bombing run. That's got to be a Condor Legion bombing run. Doesn't really look like it's gonna get anything, but you know, the commander's not really gonna know about that. So he's just working off marks and whatever. That bomber run might actually get more friendlies than anything. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much, you know, didn't get anything really. But, I mean, the Circle, I mean, we could see guys like coming in and kind of waving their way back into ruins. They even have a Gary literally right beneath the camera. But, and that's the, like, okay, so this is a 36s match, right? Like, it's 36 v 36. So, you know, you just don't have the sheer manpower numbers to really like cover everything. Like mistakes are so much more punishable in 36s. So, you know, we saw like a decent, like, okay, like, you know, they kind of regrouped, they started pushing train station after they captured ruins. But I think if they would have just taken a little bit more time, like, hey, we really need to clear out front door. Like, they still have a strong presence here. But I mean, they kind of did. Like that Sherman coming in, blowing up the Panzer IV that we saw earlier. Like, you know, you kind of think, okay, things are clear, but they said they have a Gary literally front door. So, I mean, I guess I would just worry about, okay, we need to take away the gimmies, right? Like, how are they able to get pressure here the first time? Well, you know, front door. They just kind of march right in. But then also you got to think, like, do these guys really know that? Like, I am sitting up here in admin cam, literally watching this shit top down. Like, there's so much shit I see that these guys will never see. You know, until they watch the VOD. But looks like Grain DeRiz, looks like he has figured it out. I think he's going to try launching a rocket. And he does. Excellent play. So like I said, you know, until that was dealt with, Circle might have some issues. Now it's dealt with, you know, we'll see if they can really clear this out. The only problem is, I mean, also sorry if I'm kind of moving the camera a lot, but there's really a lot going on here. You know, all their impetus towards train station is kind of knocked out, right? And that's the bad thing about 36 is, like, you know, teams are a lot more like, you know, you kind of have to put your weight into like one or the other. So, very difficult to do. So, but as far as the ruins goes, I mean, the Circle rallying very well. Duel, though, that's going to be a scary man with the satchel. He's running the AT or the assault kit. Yeah, and I'm hearing the Sturmgewehr, so yeah, that guy's definitely packing the Satty. Oh, goes down though to my man Bong. So, and just like that, we've kind of calmed down back into a 3-2 stalemate. Oh shit. Of course, as soon as I come into something, as soon as I end up, you know. As soon as I arrive on the scene, it ends up going down pretty nastily. But that being said, Condor kind of pushing out. You know, there's quite a lot of dudes, and this is good for Condor. You know, I mean, obviously, like, there's some bodies pushing in here, but like they are possessing front door of train station. Actually, there's a Gary Place in the back. Let me see what's going on back here. That's our man Japaro. It was the guy we saw in the north earlier. Yeah, he's chilling. He has a Gary in that bush. Looks like they have a decent idea where he is. I mean, for that MG to just be chilling. So that Garrison's gonna be locked out. Unfortunately, maybe he's just kind of protecting it, like in case, you know, it does clear up for that split second. Yeah, I mean, like, this corner is going to be vital. I mean, we see, you know, it looks like two ships passing the night, kind of missing each other. Are those both heavies right there? Nah, the first one's a Panzer IV. Literally getting in each other's way for a second. Yeah, you know, Germany kind of getting the, you know, the Panzer branch of the Wehrmacht rolling. Next supplies are landing, so they're probably going to try to get a garrison of some sort on this corner. Still a ton of the circle kind of right at this intersection. And it looks like they kind of stomped out that little Gary that Japaro had put down. But also, I mean, resources, like, Circle's kind of down bad. You know, resource-wise, we have no munitions, little manpower, almost no fuel. Although they do have a heavy coming up. And looks like the commander spawned in a half track. So probably what he's going to do is he's going to make his way around. Probably plant that thing like somewhere around here. Yeah, just to get some guys kind of filtering in behind them, start burning up spawns. Or he's taking it elsewhere. So he might try to set this up as another spawn to help ruins. They do have a Gary in the wheat field. Condor do. So hopefully the circle finds that. You know, because that could be very dangerous. Like AT. Although, I mean, since this is so close to another Gary, I'm wondering if guessing that's Viola. I wonder if he can hear it. Maybe he can find it. Oh, AT just barely missing the Panzer IV. In fact, I don't think he did. Yeah, I mean, both these teams, literally, there's an Allied Gary here, there's an Axis Gary here. Actually, is this thing alive? It is. Oh no. That could be very dangerous. So and then we have a 76 Sherman chilling by a repair station. Axis tanks right in the courtyard just east of ruins. Kind of zooming around the map, trying to give you guys a full picture of what's going on. He's somewhere. Oh, yep, there he is. Literally, yeah, he could just look right down the road. It's a pretty imposing spot. Albeit, could probably get encircled quickly. But yeah, I mean, the circle. I mean, just look at this cluster of guys, like, right on the corner. Like, you know, whenever you have points on corners like this, like, the corner that they share is the most important. Both teams, I mean, Condor have a Gary here. You know, it'd be nice to see the circle kind of get one here. I mean, you're just going to see a clash of bodies right in this area. Pretty much the rest of the match until train station's capped. If it gets capped. So, nothing in Hella Loose is guaranteed. Alright. Check out the map situation. Okay, so there is outpost. That Gary's still up. Actually, the Allied Gary on the other side of the wheat field got taken out. So if you're Mike Squad lead, if you're the Fiali, I think it's how you say that. Could be totally wrong. This wheat field has just become an area of interest. Actually, the squad lead guys, this is Wolves again. He just moved his outpost down here. This is going to be good because now he can kind of pressure, you know, like the backside of front door of train station. So, you know, the circle really try kind of getting a push, getting to train station. This guy's even back here kind of harassing that. Although flare just went up. They know this guy's here. He just burnt house squad outpost. So this guy, I mean, I would search this wheat field, see if I can find that Gary. So, because if that thing remains and it, you know, clears up and they get spawns on it, that's going to be extremely dangerous. And actually, Wolves took out this commander, so he's going to stumble upon these supplies. You know, prevent this Gary from being built. They do have $50 on the front line. I see a squad lead put a Gary up to face train station. But all right, this match is almost halfway over. So still 3-2 in favor of Condor Legion. Yeah. And looking down here in the south, there's our boy Wolves. Did take out the supplies from the truck. Looks like him and Petard are going to get into it. Actually, it's killed by somebody else. I'm guessing this devil may carry. If that's the case, that's a cool name. But damn. Okay. And then, you know, resources slowly ticking back up. You know, get all their nodes. Probably see a reinforcer soon. That'll kick the plus 60 to a plus 90. I am curious, I mean, you can see like Condor do have a really good network. They kind of have garrisons everywhere, and you know, OPs kind of spread about. That's really good. Because like this guy right here, Japaro, look, if he heads the church, this Gary's gonna ping. Maybe staying wide of that just because, yeah, maybe he's seen it. But you know, he's kind of got to walk a little tightrope to not trigger any of these spawns, right? Like, if he comes down here to this area is often called tits, or often called gardens. He could trigger that garrison, ping off, you know, be lit up. He could swing around, possibly trigger this one, or maybe run into Echo. So that's why, like, defensively, you really want to try to spread out your spawns. Kind of create like a net, because then he's going to trigger something, it's going to light up. Everyone playing defense will be like, okay, well, here's where he's coming from, right? Especially when the point is on the edge of the map like this. Like, he obviously can't come from the south. So, it's an interesting, you know, way of playing defense. So, in my eyes, kind of the correct way of playing it. So, alright. Enough tactical stuff. Let's watch some frontline gameplay. Let's get in close. See if the circle can kind of outgun, you know, Condor. Once again, my man Duel, he's running around. Running a bong. Yeah, they're both going to kind of hedge peek. I hear a tiger coming up. Yep, there he is. Let's take a peek around ruins, see how this front door action's going. So then it gives me a chance to rip my vape. And just like that, I bet he lit one of these up, and I mean, look, you already have guys just answering. So that's what I mean. Like, if you're playing defensively, you want to spread out spawns. You want to create like a little net, see if you can catch anybody. But yeah. Looking like we're starting to get some push front door. Yeah, my man Killa. Oh, runs into an AP mine, unfortunately. And my man Corey, whatever, he's just gonna put another one down. Hey. Looks like Dope's gonna be the next victim. Oh, no, he managed to get past it. Oh, and now he knows there's an OP there. I mean, Condor have the spawns to answer this. And they're going to want to. Like, that OP just got... Well, the OP that just got burned, I'd be spawning this garrison and pushing. You're going to start seeing some infiltration from Circle. And there's a medium in the back lines. Hold up. What the hell? Yeah, these guys just taking a Sunday stroll in the back. I mean, he's got AT trying to find him. Cap progress starting to go to Circle. So instantly with the spawn that stops. Let's see what happens with this tank. I'm curious now. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah, that's... Tiger put a quick stop to that. Ruins is being contested. Albeit the Tiger's not getting away scot-free. This is my man Sugar Daddy trying to chase him down. Gets another rocket into him. Gets the kill, doesn't take out. Gets killed by Mr. Monkey. Just like that, I mean, the Circle kind of starting to pressure train station. Got some bodies back here. Condor have some numbers around ruins. This could get very interesting. We could see a cap race situation develop. Although if it does, right now Condor has the upper hand. Although with Storm Chaser getting that kill, that was pretty big. So we'll have to see. If we actually have a guy. So that guy, he probably said, hey, ping my body. There's a half track right here. Wonder if we're going to get a P strike on that half track. Although this friendly's close. Actually, dude, spawn off at me that got killed. So they know that half track's there. And just like that, ruins is starting to be capped. In fact, my man Beats is sitting on the half track, so he's probably locking it out. But this really sucks for Circle. I mean, yeah, they're outnumbered, but they started to get some guys push and train. They answer, though. They do have... They're getting cap progress back. Oh, my man just missed... Actually, that's a friendly Gary, yeah. I don't think he'll be able to take that out, but I made a shot for it. So... And Spartan Artie clearing front lines. Uh-oh. I see smoke. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Just burned like a front door outpost. KLBK. I mean, this guy's a squad lead. I'm very curious to see if he can, like, get an outpost for them up. Although both him and his adversary miss. Vulcan doesn't miss, though. Cap progress started on train station. Kind of stops though. They do have two heavies. Oh my god, what's happening over here? What is happening over here? Probably the closest tank duel you will ever see. Gets the Tiger. I mean, both heavies are literally right here. Oh. Crow tried to get it, but died for his sins. In fact, the other heavy tank is literally right here. Ooh. Tiger bouncing off of the Sherman. Ooh, second Sherman pops out. Gets the kill on the Tiger. Man. I mean, I wouldn't have expected like basically a 2v2 armor duel going on down here, but I mean, the circle coming out, you know, the better for that. I mean, both of these tanks, honestly, they should push. But they have to know there's spawns here. Then they are both hurt, so they might pull back to repair. After those kills, cap progress did start on train station, but it's also starting on ruins. If this ends up being a cap race, Condor have the advantage. Well, both points go contested. Both points being capped, one point not being capped. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Both teams defending. I mean, this is just nuts. Also, thanks to everybody hopping in the chat. Like I said, this is a 30-minute delay, so I'm not really going to be able to interact too much with chat. But nice to see some people hopping in, like my man Freckles, Zoka, CSP, Havoc, Zombie. Good to see all you guys here. Both teams just kind of answering each other. So, I mean, the circle, they're going in on train station. That's good to see. Looks like Condor realized, like, hey, this is a pretty big threat. We should pull some guys back. I mean, it's crazy. We're almost an hour in, and it kind of almost reset to initial cap. How it's playing out. But I mean, Condor, that's a huge mass of bodies pushing out a train station. I mean, they understand, like, hey, like, we can't let these guys get it. Circle, though, I mean, heavy tanks are doing God's work. I have one right here. Oh, what was that? Okay, so he took out the repair station. And he took out the Gary. Both ATs, one misses, one bounces. The tank is stuck on some terrain. Thing is somehow surviving. Oh man. A man saying, please show us ASR. What the hell? Who's ASR? Oh, this guy. Where's he at? See if I can find ASR. I'll be with the people. Of course, this is 30 minutes after my man Zoka. But ASR's right there. He did just go down. So some caster's curse going on. Oh my gosh. And Circle kind of turned this around. Now, Condor Legion was up 4-1 at one point. Now they're getting a ton of pressure on train station. Although, I mean, Condor Legion have kind of answered quickly. Both heavies still living down here. Down to the south. Ooh, that bombing run might just miss the Gary. It's literally... Oh, they're giving him a bad ping. Oof. Yeah, 'cause this Gary's right here. We'll see if it somehow gets it. I'm doubting it. 30 minutes left, so he'll have a couple more. Oh, he does get the Gary. Oh my gosh, I thought he was just gonna miss it. He did just miss one earlier, but man, just to get Condor's Gary. Of course, that's a Gary that was right next to the strong point. But I guess one of the heavies must have blown up. There's still one left. I'm not seeing the other. In fact, yeah, there's still one heavy up. He doesn't realize he's pretty surrounded by enemy infantry. The Tiger's somewhere off to the west. Yeah, there he is. Oh, counter bombing run. Where's this going? Oh, it's right here. Condor Legion answers with a bombing run of their own, taking out the garrison in the red zone for the circle. Although with it being that close, I mean, that Gary was locked out from the start, pretty much. So, 28 minutes left. Just under 29 minutes left. And, yeah, I mean, it's a 3-2 ball game. Focusing a lot of time on train station. Doesn't really look like anybody's around ruins. In fact, it's pretty clear. I think Condor Legion have kind of pulled back. Looks like Circle have done a pretty good job clearing out, you know, all the stuff that was behind them. Although Option Squad lead, he's heading his way dangerously close to a front door Gary. In fact, he is on that front door Gary. Yeah, he took out, looks like Commander instantly put a new one down. Smart play by him. Now he's going to defend it. Let's see what happens here. The Commander effectively protects his front door Gary. Nice. So, that being said, I mean, the Circle still have a ways to go. I mean, we see a nice little line, you know, developing. I see it. Yo, who the fuck is ASR, dude? Sorry, guys. My chat's exploding 30 minutes ago. It's insane. But, I mean, Condor, I mean, they rebuilt that Gary that was bombing run. I mean, this is going to be a tough, tall order, you know, especially with both heavies going down, for the Circle. I mean, the last 25 minutes, you should be able to get both of them spawned back up. Oh, my chat's hilarious. I love you guys. 300 fuel, that's going to tick up. Of course, there's 26.5 minutes left. So there is one heavy, basically right in front of me. Yeah, he's right here. So, yeah, I gotta send some real quick. All right. Sorry, I know. Back to the action. So, I mean, we're gonna need to see like some pretty superb shooting, you know, for them to really like figure this out. Do you have a really strong presence for Condor ruins? You know, the circle do. So, I don't know, man. They just really need to go barrel to barrel, muzzle to muzzle, see if they can push. But it is kind of funny, like we could just see like masses of bodies like not far from each other that don't really know each other's there yet. I love seeing it. That's so clash right here. Ooh, already round though. Oh, we about to see a knife kill. Indeed, we are a sugar daddy. Hell yeah. Oh my god, there's ASR. Everybody in chat asking about him. He's right over there. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is I mean, it's gonna be tough. This is gonna be very tough for Circle, but you know. Getting some crucial trades. Yeah, my man Jinker just kind of tore up 3 dudes right there in the street. Somehow doesn't kill Raccoon, but oh, yeah, and all the action. Yeah, man, just take out. Is that a tiger? Yeah, it was a tiger. No, it was a Panzer IV. Yeah, so I mean, that one heavy tank, you know, once again, Vape Lord, Timsy, and Ghost Dragon. You know, just kind of anchoring this front door push. I mean, this is looking pretty good. I mean, we are getting cap progress. Just need to keep on pushing, keep on getting it. Cool, tank duel. Tiger in the 76. Tiger fluffs a shot into the wall. Oh, 76 gets another pen. Oh, looks like it just got track. $76. See what you can do, big fella. Oh. Rocket bouncing off the 76 though. Second rocket misses. Oh, and he gets the Tiger on the run. Damn. Hell of a tank crew. Got progress starting for Circle. It's gonna be tough. Condor have so many spawns. They're kind of dominating these two grid squares right here though. Yeah, I mean, Circle getting squad leads like right up on strong point. Yeah, dope, bong. Oh, that had to be friendly already. That had to be. Uh-oh. Oh. I was gonna say, man, they're getting cap progress. They could stop though. Oh man, this could L Ivans, he could play spoiler here though. He manages to take out this Gary. I mean, hopefully guys are realizing and turning around, but I mean, is he gonna... He does take that out. Doesn't take out the supplies, though. Interesting. That's gonna make this push... I mean, if he just kind of keeps pushing east, he could really burn some spawns. Circle are calling in an airhead. Oh no, this guy has to be dealt with for the Circle. They do have a Condor have a garrison just south of everything. It's like my man die trying. Kind of an odd spot, but you know, it could be very effective. Airhead lands. So in 30 seconds, we're gonna see a spawn off of that. Looks like Condor's already is landing close. So we might just see a bunch of guys get obliterated right here. Oh, snap. Oh, that Condor are calling in a bombing run and try to clear this out. Oh, and they get the airhead. Oh, no. Oh, man, that sucks. And, of course, the heavy goes down. Man, although they're still capping somehow. Yeah, that always sucks. It's like, man, get ready for the airhead. We're doing it. Woo. And then, you know. That's the beauty of Hella Loose, like timing. Getting so close. I mean, there's 18 minutes left, so I mean, in 10 minutes, Circle will have another airhead ready to rock. See what they decide to do with it. Although, I mean, with that heavy going down, their push has kind of lost a lot of steam. Another heavy coming out of HQ. So, I was wondering anyway, because Condor's already landing right here, so would have been tough. But I mean, this like they still have outposts close though. Ooh. Already though, that's such a nasty thing in this game. Even with the debuff. Still, one gun is very powerful. But this outpost here is going to cause a lot of problems. Oh, it's red with the MG. Shaping up to be a crazy final 15 or so minutes. Oh man, that push really lost a lot of steam. Another medium running in the back. This guy has the potential to do so much damage. We'll check on him in a minute. Yeah, I mean, he could burn, like... Okay, so there is a medium coming out of German HQ, but, like, this guy could snipe this Gary. He could... Looks like he kind of drove past that one. Doesn't really know where it is. But this guy has the potential to do so much damage. So... I was gonna say, this dual guy, like, he has to... He knows he's around this Gary. Probably hears it by now. Oh, man. It is kind of... I mean, they do, like, Condor do just kind of possess, like, the area around Mansion for free. But, I mean, these guys got to start pushing north because... And they do have guys around Tits. I've been neglecting this area of the map for a long time. Looking at ruins real quick, it's just wolves and the strong point. Do have a Gary up front door, so if they want to get more pressure, they can get more pressure. Once again, pushing up with the heavy. Oh my gosh, when contested, it goes contested again. Oh my gosh. Once again, usual suspects, Ghost Dragon, Timsy, and Vape Lord. Oh! Rocket from the top rope. Oh, there's a tiger right there. Shit. What even? Oh, Peace Strike misses. This is going to be chaos. Cap Progress no longer going to circle. Oh, this Sherman might be donezo. Oh, the... Did you guys see the commander trying to hopping out? Oh. Oh, man. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but infantry can eat tank rounds. Unless they patch that out, but I doubt that. Like, if you're an infantry guy and a tank round hits you instead of the tank, like, oh, a huge spawn wave off this Gary. Oh man, that tank dying pretty much killed the entire push. That sucks. But still, I mean, there's just under 13 minutes left. I mean, anything's possible, right? 12 and a half minutes left. They have 100 fuel. Bring in the Artie tank. Or that might just be the map spawn. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's outlawed in this tournament for now. And just say that, I mean, the circle lost a lot of steam. A lot of steam from that. Yeah, I mean, they don't really have a lot of guys in sector still. There's a medium tank pushing up. Commander's going to try to get up some more, another Gary. But man, that just shows you like the power of armor. You know, with one big, you know, coordinated push with infantry. So, I mean, we're going to see some guys kind of leaking back in. Your resources are kind of low, like low fuel. At some point, they will have another heavy ready to go. Yeah, I mean, if you're the circle, you just got to grind it out, dude. Like, there's really no other option. So, we will see. Do you have a Gary up here? I mean, they do have some guys kind of messing around with the back line, but Condor are there to answer them, it looks like. But, yeah. I mean, good to see them kind of just pushing. Kind of surprised nobody up here has seen this Gary. In fact, I'm going to go check that out real quick. Yeah, spawn just came in. Looks like they know it's here now. Yeah, let's move in and take that out. Oh, my man just took out the front door Gary. Medium is running away. Oh, man, the tank plays this match have been insane. I think, yeah, it's the same tank that was in the back. I wonder. I mean, it looks like most of the spawns are still in service. So I don't know if you got too much accomplished there. Tiger's peeking out. Yeah, I mean, Tiger's right there. He'd be smart to just kind of hold that intersection. Just like that, under 10 minutes left. For anybody who doesn't know, it takes 2 minutes to capture point in warfare mode. So, in reality, 7 minutes. The circle have to initiate and have uninterrupted cap progress for, you know, within the next 7 minutes. So, not going to be easy to do. There's a medium rolling up. They have another heavy? No, they have another medium. So it looks like they're just going to try to do with mediums. And they still have the one that retreated. Or is that the... No, that's the one that was in the fight before. Looks like he's just going to try to ego peek a Tiger. But yeah, the Tiger's on the other side of the hedge. Ooh, I think the Tiger just they both just realized where each other are. Oh no. Ooh. Manages to get a shot on the Tiger. Oh, you're playing a very dangerous game here, Sherman. Meanwhile, Circle are getting cap progress. Man, Japaro said, screw doing the whammo shit. I'm just going to get in. Oh boy, that Tiger's going to be a huge problem. Cap progress not happening anymore. Oh boy. Train station's being capped. So many blueberries. Right in this area. So Condor Legion of just as many. Holy smokes. Uh-oh. Oh. Found a gap in the hedgerow. Tiger kills the first medium. So many infantry. I mean, dude, this Tiger, honestly, he could probably just park and just eat infantry all day. Other Sherman's making his way up by the mansion. 6:40 left on the clock. Oh, other Sherman gets hit. Tiger takes him out. That sucks. Oh my god. They even... They don't have a lot of fuel. Taking the map spawn medium out. Ooh, it's going to be dicey. Not having tank advantage. This moment in the game. Yeah, it looks like Condor have 2 Tigers up. One here and one here. So, I mean, unless there's like a crazy bombing run, airhead, you know, which he doesn't even have enough for either of those. So, I mean, Circle are just going to have to, you know, pull up their man pants and just push. Just get after it. I mean, looks like they're doing it, though. I mean, they're getting bodies close. All right, my old lady's texting me. There's probably... Well, I'll worry about that after the match. Oh, boy. Man, coming down to a absolutely cataclysmic finish. I mean, Condor just looks so strong, though. Like I said, they have both their heavies are up. Have a light tank coming up. That's really going to chew up infantry. Circle of 2 mediums rolling up. Seems like the rest of their force is pretty much just infantry. Uh-oh. Ooh, peace strike. Didn't get anything. Man, that sucked. But I mean, the American peace strike is pretty strong, but in all honesty, peace strikes are kind of underwhelming. In my opinion, they have kind of like too long of a cooldown for not enough payoff. Like, you're just killing a tank if you do. But they don't ask me for balancing decisions, so I also have to deal with that one. But 3 minutes 40 seconds left. That means they have just over a minute and a half to really start cap progress. Let's get into the nitty gritty. See how this shakes out. Oh, one medium coming out of the fog. Oh, one Tiger's coming out to answer him, though. I feel like that was a really cool opportunity to get a really cool shot. That being said, though, I mean, Circle's running out of time. They have 17 seconds to really start capture progress. Oh, man. What even? Of course, the ruins was getting capped, but it doesn't matter. That's it. That's GG's. Under 2 minutes, that means the score cannot change. Oh, wow. What a game. What an absolute game. Check out the scores real quick. Chat. Sufi for commander. That's a surprisingly low. He must have like got disconnected or something. KLBK 1100. 750 from Big Red or Red. Dayron 1,000. Dope 1,000. Storm Chaser almost 1,000. This tank crew 2,600. That's not bad. This crew, holy shit. Ghost Dragon, Vapelord, and Timsy. I mean, 6K on a 36 is just silly. Killa with 1,300. Yola almost 600. Check out for Condor. Beats 1,600. That dude fucking slammed. Janker 1,600. Wolves 1,600. Where's the man of the hour? ASR 523. Absolute celebrity for this match. Duel 1,400. Crow 1,000. EKV. Sorry, I mean, there's some dudes putting up some numbers. Saint Pepsi playing Commander 4,500. Like, damn. Guys really getting after it in this match. And that's it. Who gets my command? Let's go Vapelord. This tank was absolutely instrumental, to their success. I mean, 6K and a 36 is pretty nuts. So these guys just put forth a biblical effort. Excellent to see, as I get my, pity XP. Yeah. What a match. Holy shit. Really, really awesome to see. Like I said, good story. Both of these teams making it here. We saw the circle, like I was highlighting in the pregame, really struggled in the round robin, come forth, make their way to the final, do excellent against Condor Legion. Condor Legion looks scary. They look very well organized. You pretty much saw that in the match. Like once they capped mid-cap, how they were able to set up, attacking ruins, and how they were able to set up like a defensive posture, with their garrison network and all that jazz. Also, whenever I leave servers and hell loose, my shit like bugs for some reason. But yeah. Just crazy to see. Like I said with Condor Legion, like once they capped, they were like so efficient, right? Like, hey, let's get spawns facing front door, of ruins, get pressure on that immediately. Went up 4-1 just over 20 minutes in. But huge, resolve of the Circle Junior, Circle 2, the Circle. Coming back and answering how they did. They were able to recap ruins. Condor would get pressure again. They'd be able to recap, like, and then ultimately flip the script and start putting pressure on train station. Absolutely incredible effort from both teams. If I'm the guys running both of these teams, I'd be very very happy with what I was seeing. And also chat. This is probably the craziest my chat has been for one of these matches. So with that being said, excellent effort to both teams. Condor Legion beats the Circle 3-2. So that means, looking at the standings or looking at the playoff bracket, You see how all the way over there, all the way over there, it says final if needed. That final is needed. So since it's a double elimination tournament and Circle have not lost in the actual elimination part of the tournament, that means next week there will be a rematch. So yeah. That being said, thank you all for coming in and checking this out. Like I said, this is like my chat is blowing up on this stream. I love it. Apparently ASR is, you know, some kind of celebrity. So very, very happy to see, my man, getting after it. And also says I just hit a follower goal of 520. So honestly, thank you guys so much. You'll probably see me streaming some more, whether it's Hell Let Loose. I mean, of course, they have matches that need streamed. I'm always happy to stream them. Kind of want to get into some other games, maybe like some War Thunder, maybe like, Gates of Hell Ostfront, shit like that. We'll see. Also, eventually this will end up on my YouTube, probably in the next day or so, next day or two. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Means the world that, people are, following and chatting and, all that jazz. I'm a huge fan and, very honored to see everybody tuning in and, just showing some awesomeness. With that being said, that's it for me, folks. Yeah, thank everybody that just followed. I see I just got a shit ton of follows in the last like couple hours while this match is going on. Huge thank you. Happy to do this for you guys. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. But anyways, thank you guys very much. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See you next time.